Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World Iceborne video. This is Thegameconomist, and today we're talking about Capcom's announcement or reveal of the launch date for Iceborne on PC. Get hyped, guys, is coming January 9th. January 9th. There was a rumor that it was going to be January 10th, so I suppose the rumor is actually fairly accurate because it might be 10 for some, it might be 9 for others, depending on your time zone, right? That would probably, unless it's 8 and 9, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll be picking it up. I don't know if you guys will be picking it up, but I'll have it on the PC, I'll have it on the Xbox, I'll have it on the PlayStation. I'll be playing Monster Hunter World on all 3 of the platforms, and I'm excited because Capcom talked about some of the changes that are going to be specifically for the PC, and I thought we'd jump into that here today. So the trailer kind of starts off with setting up the story a little bit, the basic story for Iceborne. It shows off some of the monsters that you can expect to run into in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Nothing that you probably haven't already seen if you've been watching the trailers. If you haven't been watching the trailers because you want a purely spoiler-free experience, then you probably wouldn't watch it. But are there many of you out there not watching any of the... How would you even avoid it? It's like a movie that's been out for so long. How do you avoid that? Any information from that movie? But yeah, so they start off kind of setting it up like, okay, here's the game. And then they move on to talking a little bit about the specific upgrades that are just for the PC, right? So they talk about having a high resolution texture pack. That means that your graphics literally are going to be looking better on the PC than on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox. They talk about 4K resolution as well. That seems pretty standard, 4K resolution, because you can kind of get that with the PlayStation and with the Xbox already, but I don't know, we'll have to see what that looks like on the PC with the high resolution texture pack. Then they announced that there's going to be an uncapped frame rate. Now, I've never ran anything with an uncapped frame rate. I'm fairly new to gaming on a PC. I've always gamed on the consoles, but that sounds really interesting. I already know 60 FPS looks way better than 30 FPS because when we played the base game, right, I have the PC version of the base game, and we jumped between Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. It always looks significantly better on the PC. So whatever uncapped frame rate means, I don't even know, what would that look like? I've never seen it before. Anyways, you can let me know in the comment section if that looks nice. They're going to have ultra wide screen support. Now that's something I won't be exploring myself. I just play on a large screen television right at my PC plugged into that. But I know the ultra wide screen support, that'll be interesting. I would love to see somebody using that. The trailer announces that there's going to be improved keyboard and mouse controls. I don't entirely know what that means because I always use the Xbox controller. When I play on PC, I just plug in my Elite Xbox controller. So I have no clue about the keyboard and mouse controls for the PC version of the game. And then finally, it says it's going to have DirectX 12 support. For those of you who do not know what DirectX is, here's a definition. DirectX is the name Microsoft uses to describe a whole slew of application programming interfaces, APIs. It uses these for multimedia and video applications. Chief among these are games for which, without DirectX, the Windows platform simply would not dominate in gaming as it does. So basically, is software that allows your graphics card to run with your hardware. And from what I was reading, DirectX 12 is an upgrade that's going to allow your CPU to use less overhead, and in general, it's just going to be more efficient to run video games on your computer. I was reading from somebody that just the fact that Monster Hunter World Iceborne is going to support or work with DirectX 12 is arguably in itself a good reason to explain why it took them so long to launch the game on PC. Now, besides this trailer and all the details about the upgrades that we're going to be getting on the PC that the PlayStation won't have and the Xbox won't have, we also got a roadmap. It appears that Capcom intends to try and catch the PC up to the consoles, so hopefully in the future, DLC or free title updates as they call it, is launching at the same time on all 3 platforms. Okay, so let's take a look at that roadmap. According to this graphic, as I said at the beginning of the video, the game is going to launch on January 9th. You get Monster Hunter World Iceborne is launching on Steam. Then in early February, you get your first major title update on the PC, and what's interesting is they talk about Rajang, but you can also see it mentions the Raccoon City collaboration. So on the consoles, we're going to get the Raccoon City collaboration in November. On PC, you're getting it in February along with Rajang. So they're you can tell they're kind of squishing the DLCs together to get it launched faster on the PC. Finally, after that, it says in March, you're going to get the second major title update, but they don't reveal many other details. It says new monsters and much more. Although some people noticed right away, new monsters is plural. So do they intend to have had multiple monsters released between Raccoon City and the second major title update? So, ooh, speculate all you want, guys. Alright, that's everything I had to say about Capcom's new announcement for the launch of Iceborne on PC in January. Be sure to stop by their YouTube channel and take a look at the trailer. You can also take a look at my video on the things you should be working on while you're waiting for the game to launch. And with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.